Hello, 6 week challengers. Welcome to your online orientation. This is for those who aren't able to make it for the in-person nutrition consultation orientation. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and just let you know what you will be finding. You should receive an orange folder, and within that folder, you're going to find a couple of things. So initially, you're going to get this welcome packet. And so the first page of this welcome package, it's basically going to be talking about your why. So we would like you to go ahead and fill this out, and hand it over to the front desk staff or to your accountability coach. And this is just for us to understand when the time gets tough for you or when this feels difficult, that we understand what your why is, and then we go ahead and keep you accountable for that. And if you scroll down the packet, you will find other stuff as well. It's going to talk about Zen Planner, how to set that up for yourself, and other items that's going to be of success. So talking about 6 week challenge, what's your weight, what's your body fat, what does success look like for you? Again, we mentioned Zen Planner. There's just a little blurb on accountability coaching and what is your responsibility versus our responsibility. On top of that, we also go through at the very last page. It's called a challenge checklist. I usually like to have this page printed and put right on the refrigerator. So if you look at it, it says week 1, and there says public Facebook check-in. What does that mean? Those are the 3 workouts that you come in and do with us. And then when you're done, you just go ahead and check it into your Facebook status. If you have questions about that, you're welcome to ask one of the coaches, or you're welcome to ask the front desk staff on how to do a check-in, or one of the members, because members that have done it before, they exactly know how to do it. So they can help you with that aspect of it too. And then there's 3 off-day workouts. So those are your home workouts. You can watch any of the videos that we have as resources to do those home workouts, or if you already like to do running or hiking or biking or swimming or any other activity that you do outside of the gym, that is considered your home workout that you can do. And also on a weekly basis, if you look at it, it says weekly weigh-in Monday or Tuesday. So every Monday or Tuesday, you are going to go ahead and do your measurements. There should be a clipboard up there, and go ahead and write it in there. If there isn't a clipboard, if you could not find your clipboard with your name on it, please inform one of the staff or the coaches and let them know. And just go ahead and do your measurements, write it on a Post-it, and go ahead and send it over to us via one of our texts or via our email address. And the last column over there, it talks about groceries and meal prep. So that is to ensure your success. We recommend going and posting that on the Facebook page, because that's where it would be the most helpful and beneficial for you to go ahead and take a picture of your groceries, just put it out there. We do check them. We actually check them, and we call members out if we see something that's not supposed to be as part of your meal plan. So we will let you know, and we do check those as well. So it's helpful when you do post them. The other things that you're going to find on that orange folder, one of them it's going to be your checklist. So if you go through your challenge checklist, ensure that you get all of this stuff. You should have received this also via email, and you should have received this also a printed copy when you actually signed up initially for the challenge or the membership. So if you go through it, it goes through the checklist. Download your Zen Planner app, download your My Coach Catalyst app, and then just go through the different things that are listed on the checklist and make sure you get it done. Okay. If there's questions, please forward it on you can text us or send it to your accountability coach. The other thing you're going to find is a calendar. The calendar is going to go ahead and tell you what your start date is, what the nutrition consultation dates are, and also what your mid-challenge check-in and what your way-out date would be. So there's a lot of important information over here. So please mark your calendar or put this one on the refrigerator to ensure your success and that everything gets done that's needed to get done. The other thing that you're going to go ahead and find over there would be, it's going to be a meal plan journal. So it's going to look like this. So give me a second while it pulls it up. Okay, so it's going to look like this. This is what we're going to use. You can actually print out, you have multiple copies of it. The one we have for you, we would like you to use it the third week of your challenge. That way, when you come and do your mid-challenge check-in with your coach, you have to bring the sheet, and then we get to see what have you been doing. So it gives us an idea, like if you're following the meal plan, where you're lacking, where you're not, where do we need to focus on. So this is a very powerful tool just to ensure that you're keeping yourself on track. The other thing you're going to be getting is your customized meal plan. So your meal plan will be customized to what you need. Okay. So if we go through the meal plan, if you look at it, we have blue as protein, you got your yellow as your fat, orange as your carb, green as your veggies. So each of these are one full serving. Okay. If you look in the veggie section, it says any vegetable except. So except for no peas, no carrots, no corn, no any type of squash. That includes no zucchini, no okra, no eggplant, no pumpkin, no beets. So anything besides that, totally okay to have. I know some people asked about green beans. Green beans would be considered half carb, half veggies. Tomato, the same thing. It would be considered half carb, half veggie, just so you know how to account for those. In terms of, so if we look at breakfast says one serving of protein, right? The blue, one full serving of veggies, and only half a serving of carb. This is according to this meal plan. So if we're looking at the one serving of protein, if it's morning for breakfast, I'm going to have 6 egg whites. So remember, only egg whites. In terms of the veggies, I might just do a cupful of spinach. In terms of half a carb, right? So if I go through the carb list, I can do a third dry rolled oat, or I can maybe even do 0.75 cups of berries as part of it. And lunch is going to be a very similar serving as breakfast, and dinner is the one on this particular one. It's only a protein and veggie, and there's no carbs and no fat in this meal plan. Even though it's listed on the top, if it's not listed in your breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you are not allowed to have it. So people ask, well, how do we cook our eggs? So you use one of those Pam sprays, like one of those, like to lightly just spray it. Again, in between your breakfast and between your lunch, we are going to do 1.5. This meal plan requires 1.5 scoops of protein powder mixed in with 8 ounces of water. Okay. And the same thing between lunch and dinner. Again, another protein shake. The best thing is to get one of those protein shakers and just mix it in. And the protein powder that we would recommend is the one that we sell. It's the Dynamize brand. And the criteria that we want, in case you're using your own protein powder, the criteria for that would be we are looking for hydrolyzed whey isolate protein. And also in terms of sugar, it has to be less than 1 gram of sugar, less than 2 grams of fat, less than 10 grams of carb, and more than 20 grams of protein. So that would be what we're shooting for with this meal plan. And on the bottom, in terms of like multivitamin and the fish oils, those going to be optional just based on how you're feeling. If you're feeling tired and lethargic with the workouts, with this particular meal plan, and you're eating everything you should, then we would definitely add the multivitamins and the fish oils in the mornings for you. Okay, so let's go to the page 2 of the meal plan. So page 2, or for you guys, it'll be the back of the page. There's certain things that we would definitely want you to develop healthy habits. So one of them, it's going to what we call the morning mojo. Morning mojo will be 12 ounces of water with a half a lemon squeezed. Okay. And it's going to be the first thing we put into our body in the morning, and you're going to drink it all down, and we're not going to be sipping on it. Then we're going to wait at least half an hour. And then after that, we are welcome to have our breakfast or our protein shake, whatever we're doing first. The other thing we want you to do is movement in the morning. And this is just to, get the blood flow going. And so, and then with that also comes mindset. Okay, so with mindset, we want to ensure your success, right? So if we wake up in the morning with the right mindset, we know that where our day is going to be successful, right? So whether it's gratitudes you do in the morning or affirmations, whatever it is that helps you ensure that you have that mindset of positivity, empowerment to get you to ensure your success for that day. Okay. So, and then the other thing, if we look at it on the back, it's called the Ultimate Grocery Helper. So this is to help you plan for your week, right? So if I'm doing chicken breasts for my lunch, then I know I'm going to need 3 pounds of chicken breasts for that week. That's how much I got to be shopping for. This is to kind of help you shop for the week. So I hope that has been helpful. And the other things that would be helpful for you, it's the optional add-on flavor. So any of these flavors would be totally okay to have. In terms of the optional beverage purchases, water, black coffee, green tea are our first favorite, and anything else we would want to just do it in moderation, I would recommend. The other things that we need to ensure that you have access to is what we called our 6 weeks resource site. This is an amazing website. If you go through it, it's going to have all the resources you need. You're going to have your nutritional toolkits. Your cookbooks are there, right? So if you're looking for recipes on how to get creative, there are some recipes that are going to be there that's going to be very helpful for you. We also have a home workout. So this is where we would find our home workouts, called at-home core workouts or at-home workouts. And if you scroll to the top where it says download the workout guide for free and even more workouts, those are going to be guides that is going to give you like reps and sets and how much to do. The other place I would definitely recommend, go to the frequently asked questions section, because that should help answer most of your questions that you might have. So these videos will help you go ahead and do that. Okay, so amazing, helpful resource. If you, this is the place all of your questions should be able to answer. So if it doesn't, then please reach out to your accountability coach who will be able to help you. Okay. The other thing, make sure you have access to is the official 6-week challenge Lifelight Fitness Facebook group. As you can tell, it's a closed group. It's only for members only. It's a great way to introduce yourself, to share your successes, to share your struggles. And it's just a support network of people who've done the challenge and people who are currently doing the challenge. Very amazing resource that you can utilize. I mean, if someone has already done the challenge and they can tell you like what works and what doesn't work, it's an amazing place, to get all the stuff. And people put their groceries there. This is where we're going to be finding your groceries as well. Okay. And the last thing that I wanted to ensure that you guys have access to and make sure you please download, it's called a My Coach app. Okay. So you just get to carry us on your pocket. You're going to get these daily habits, messages every day to just ensure your success. It's a great place for you to go ahead and upload your pictures, your before and after pictures, even midway through, just to see how your body is transitioning, right? To see those little changes that are happening. We also track your measurements. So we will ask you to go ahead and when you take your weekly measurements and you put it on the clipboard, add it over here as well. So then we can see what that looks like for you. It's also a great way for you to talk to the coaches, to your accountability coach or one of the other coaches, get your questions answered. Great place to do that. And so hopefully all of this information has been very useful to you. If you need more information, please reach out. Any way we can help you. We really want to ensure your success during this challenge. So hopefully I'll see one of you guys in my classes. Have a good one.